Céiron, within our universe, but so far from us. A life center in the Oynanış solar system of the Dark Seven galaxy. Céiron, Empress of the Elements. That is a splendid planet advancing itself, uniting the energy of the star and the synergy of the space, and maturing itself after meeting Etron, the hand of the creation and destruction, the sprinkles of the god's power. Etron, the apple of the eye of the Céiron and Oynanış solar system. The phenomena shaping both humanity and also so many creatures. Etron has changed so many things in the Céiron planet. Superior races that are the children of the limitless energy. People that have met it finally. So many creatures that were created with it. And so many wars that were fought with it. So much blood that was shed. Tears with so many greedy desires. Firstly, superior races were defeated by the power. They were the ones who forgot their positions and caused huge wars all around the continents, just while playing the game of goodness. The demolishing deluge ceased with the 7 Tempest Wars. It ceased while sprinkling the ashes of thousands-year-old knowledge into the wreckage of so many human generations. The rest cursed the Etron belonging to their gods. They did not give up chasing it to the far darkness till it was cleansed in the memory of humanity. But Etron had permeated into the human mind. One day, silently, it burst out from where it had been. It made the woman returning into the humanity sacred savior, and with it was sublime. Etron brought the creation after the destruction to the humanity. It advanced the technologies. It did what had not been able to be done, and shaped what had not been able to be shaped. Unfortunately, it was not so late that it wanted a price for what it had given. The civilizations advanced with Etron, troubled the others. The revenge of the ones getting behind in the territory race turned towards this new power and its sovereigns. The history of humanity was not aware that it triggered the greatest war in itself. Céiron, a huge disaster. 2 tiny words that initiated the history of the power prodigies, which brought the humanity face to the dark face of Etron, that cost so many lives. Red cataclysm of destruction that would be able to change the humanity forever, and that could be blocked by just the intervention of the superior races. The answer of Etron was attributed to the ones trying to annihilate it. No, Etron would not be able to be eliminated from the history. There were power prodigies. There were the ones needing Etron for their superiorities. As a result, they had the peace and forgot the wars. Trade became important, and the race of becoming rich and advancing technology started. The people being afraid of the superior races preferred to form allies rather than fighting as they remained behind in that red. Gigantic empires, massive federations were founded, trade spread to the continents, and the Etronology extended over the edges of imaginative power. But the history was closed in the forgotten pages. Etron had been used for the creation for centuries, but greedy human mind perplexed its nature. The power prodigies, leaving the innocents, broke out in the open revolt, depending on their federations. The time of the second tyranny started in this way. Why was the humanity so desirous to repeat their unfortunate history? Why was the sin so attractive and inviting? If the Etron was a divine energy, did God bestow his power so that we could destroy ourselves? No one tried to find the answers. The creativity of humanity was just for shedding blood. Unbelievable war machines, terrible tyranny tactics, the steps of the shadow strengthening more in every Etro year. Everywhere was putrefying. Wisdom, light, and innocence had had enough lies of salvation. While the tear prodigies powered their rebellion by shedding their every new drop, the power prodigies had settled on the throne that they had been coveting for a long time. But the innocence would not remain silent. It would have something to say. Although the hatred is so powerful and nimble, although commands demanding blood strain the lips. In the alliance of honor and nobility with power. While the race of sovereignty makes the ears ring with its shadowy musical notes. While the screams of the deepest sins ascend to heaven. Innocence, she still had something to say. In the heart-rending music of Sovereign Symphony, there was also her essence to say.